नारा लगाए, नारा तकबीर, नारा रिसालत, नारा तहकीक, नारा हैदरी, जिसने ईद मिलादुन नबी।
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहिल मुतफद्दिल बिनि'मतिल ईजाद वल इमदाद वल इस'आद والهادي لعباده إلى سبيل الرشاد والموافق لهم في كل شأن إلى سروق نهج السداد وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له شهادة من أخذها بيقين فهو في ازدياد وأشهد أن سيدنا ومولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله سيد السادة الأمجاد اللهم بارك وصل وسلم عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم البعث والمعاد. أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ما كان محمد نبا أحد من رجالكم ولكن رسول الله خاتم النبيين. صدق الله مولانا العظيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا مولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا مولانا محمد مبارك وسلم وصل عليه. All praise belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator, the master and the sustainer of the universe, and may countless salutations and incalculable salawat be upon the best of the creation, the leader of all messengers, our master Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Thereafter, my dearest listeners, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts our gathering here tonight and allow us to live our life according to the Quran and Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. According to the Mirza of Qadian, if there is a contradiction in someone's speech, then that is a sign of someone being insane, someone losing their senses, someone being abnormal, not normal. So his claims, they start from just being a muballigh of Islam, just a mere preacher of Islam, and they go all the way up to being Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself. And you see the contradiction of his claims. He claims that he is Adam, he claims he is Shaykh, he claims he is Nuh alayhi salam. He makes all of these claims. And according to his own words, that if there is a contradiction in someone's speech, that means he's makhbut al-hawas, he's lost his senses. So there's some people, they have, tried to be a bit more calm and have a bit of a soft corner. Then we should know that the Qadianis, they do not have a soft corner for Muslims. They consider all Muslims kuffar. The second after the Mirza, Ghulam, he says that whosoever did not pledge allegiance to Mirza, it doesn't matter if he has heard his name or not. Someone who has not even heard his name, they are all kuffar. This is the Mirza Mahmud, who was second after Mirza Ghulam. I just wanted to mention a few things. Our grand Shaykh Syed Abul Kamal Barq rahimahullah ta'ala has written a risala in regards to the Qadiani movement. And he says that when we analyze the actions of the Qadianis, we see that they have orchestrated a new religion, and they have applied all the terminology of Islam for themselves. For example, they use alayhi salatu wasalam or alayhi salam, considering Mirza a Nabi with Mirza. So that's the first problem here. Then what they do is, all the people who pledged their allegiance with Mirza, they call them Sahabi. They call them, each and every one of them, a Sahabi. And according to some of the many Mirzas, if you consider the people who pledged allegiance to Mirza, if you consider them a Sahabi, if you call them a Sahabi, you're indirectly hinting towards the Mirza being, a prophet or a Masih Maw'ud. And we know that the Masih Maw'ud, the promised Masih, is Isa ibn Maryam, not Mirza Ghulam ibn Charagh Bibi. Not him. He is not the promised Messiah. It is Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam, Isa ibn Maryam. So this, the use of such terminologies. So, as I was saying, the usage of the term of Sahabi, and then the area of Qadian, they consider it to be a haram. Like we consider like the land of Makkah Mukarramah and the surrounding land and Madinatul Munawwara. There's a particular area that is considered to be the lands of haram. They consider Qadian to be haram. Okay. The work that I was referring to is Qadiani Tahriq al-Islam. And it is in Urdu. We are trying to get it translated, inshallah ta'ala, in the near future in the English language. And our Shaykh Abul Kamal Barq, rahimahullah ta'ala, has given many proofs from the books of the Qadianis themselves that disprove themselves. Their ideology, disproves their ideology themselves. So inshallah ta'ala, in the near future, we will bring that forward as well, inshallah ta'ala. And the contradiction, another contradiction that I just want to mention. He, as we know, he is known to be a Mirza, which is terminology used by Mughals, who are from the Mughal caste. He changes it and he then says that he is Farsi al-Asl. He is of Persian descent. And then he changes, he even claims to be of Chinese descent. And then he goes on, he says he has Fatimi lineage. And then he claims Arab lineage. So all sorts of contradiction that we find according to Mirza Ghulam himself. He says that if there's contradiction in someone's speech, that person has lost their senses. So what we understand, all these contradictions that we find in claims of Mirza Ghulam, and all the lineage changes and all the things that he has mentioned, he, according to his own judgment, he is makhbut al-hawas. He doesn't know what he's talking about, basically. I pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us the tawfiq to gain closeness to himself. I had no intention to speak today, but I just wanted to mention a few things which we benefit from the risala of our Shaykh that I was reading. So I thought I might as well just share a few things with yourself as well, so that you know that we cannot have any soft corners for these people, because they don't have any soft corners for the Muslims. They consider them all kuffar, out of the boundaries of Islam. Because just like they think that he should be, whosoever does not accept Mirza Ghulam as Messiah or as Masih is out of the folds of the deen. But that's, of course, as I said, it's Isa ibn Maryam, not Mirza Ghulam ibn Charagh Bibi. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us all to gain closeness to himself and his message, sallallahu ta'ala wa sallam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala.